Now for the show that's truly too hot to handle. It's The Melting Pat, and it starts right now.
You're listening to The Melting Pat. Here's your host, Pat Johnson.
Well, thank you, Jerome. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the show, The Melting Pat, the Next Level Network. Today, I'm very excited about today because we have a dear friend coming back to the show to talk about music and dadhood and all kinds of other stuff before we play his new song, technically twice. I just had a great chat with my dear friend Thaddeus. He's coming on. It's coming up in a couple minutes here. As soon as I get through all my stuff that I have to tell you. I don't think I have anything to tell you now, but I got to do the thing at the top of the, you know what I got to do. So yeah, Thaddeus is the best. And I loved that we were able to make this work. So that's coming up in a minute or two. And I was going to be like, hey, look at all the stuff that we have going on. But nothing has happened yet as I'm sitting here doing this, because I figured I have everything plugged in. So I might as well do all the recording now, as I almost hacked up a lung. But it's fine. All right. So let's no, we are going to come back because we're going to set up the song thing. All right. So let's do the captain first. We'll do that. See what's going on with the Fly Guys if he is available, and we'll do that here. Good sir, the floor is yours. Take it away.
Hey, Flyers fans, Mark back at you again with another Flyers update. Yeah, woo, guys. We are coming close to the end of the season, and the Flyers' young talent is shining through. Let's jump in to the recap right away. So Flyers ended up winning 5-2 on Thursday against Buffalo at home, followed it up with a 5-4 loss in overtime against Carolina at home. That game was there for the Flyers, honestly. The Carolina Panthers just scored at the end of that game to force overtime. So Flyers very easily could have come out of there with a win. They ended up winning 6-3 against the Florida Panthers on Tuesday, following it up with a 5-4 win in the shootout versus Minnesota. Flyers are going to take on Detroit at home on Saturday, and following that up with the Canadiens coming to town on Tuesday. So again, like I said, the Flyers' young talent is really leading the way towards the end of the season. I've been impressed. I know we haven't talked about the Chuck Fletcher firing. I feel like that's old news. We just had to move on from that. Danny Briere, we'll see what he can do as interim GM. Hopefully, the Flyers getting that high #1 overall pick to really kickstart this franchise in the right way. But let's see what happens. Let's see how the Flyers end the season. Let's see how they go into the offseason trying to rebuild. But I like where they're at. Tortorella really is captaining this ship. The Flyers have not had a captain on the ice. John Tortorella really stepping into that almost player-coach role, really taking charge. And now with Danny Briere there to be able to give that overall vision to the organization. So let's hope we can see some positive movement moving forward. So guys, that's it for me here inside the Melting Pat on Next Level Radio.
Thank you, my friend, to Melting Pat, the Next Level Network. In case he was not there, then you heard the slap shot sound, and then that's all. All right? Great. Awesome, wonderful stuff. All right, so Thaddeus is at Thad Plays GTR on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and all the places. He's a great dude. I've known Thad for years, and I'm very happy that we were able to make this work. Because, scheduling is tough, especially across time zones. And Thad, thanks for getting up. And thanks for doing the thing. We had a great time. So his new single, Leave Me Lonely, is available now. If you don't have it yet, go get it. And then you can hear it at the end of our chat. He'll talk about it. We talked about all kinds of stuff, and I don't know that we actually got down to the nitty-gritty of the actual song. Huh. All right. Well, in any case, Thaddeus and I had a wonderful chat, and then at the end of the thing, I'll come back after the song and then set up the playing it at 30% increased speed, whatever tempo that ends up being, and then we'll do that. But for now, here is me and Thaddeus chatting it up.
Hi, guys. Thaddeus here, and you are watching The Melting Pat.
Thanks, man. They're not going to see this, but...
Damn it!
I thought about telling you.
See, so they didn't get to see the finger
No.
guns? No, and then it would have been less than genuine. It would have been less genuine.
No, they're not going to see that. I was going to tell you, and then I thought, nah, it's funnier this way. Sorry, I had to make sure everything is actually working. And I think we're good.
Yeah.
Probably.
Cool.
Yeah, it's fine. How are you, buddy? Great to see you.
Dude, I'm doing great. It's been a long time since we've been on here, or since I've been on here.
Yeah, the last time you were here, I wasn't a dad yet, so that we were looking probably July 2020. You were last year,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
much
Something
has
like that.
happened since then.
Yeah, a lot actually. Yeah.
For both of us. Yeah, I'm a dad doing dad stuff, and can we announce this? We can announce this, right?
We can announce this. Yeah. I myself am expecting as well. Me and my girlfriend are expecting a baby girl.
Let's go. So exciting. That's so wonderful.
I know. So exciting.
Oh man, that's so cool. Dadhood is
Yeah.
it's something else, man. It is. It's a lot.
I'm excited.
I will tell you that. It's a lot.
Yeah.
But
Jeez. Bless my parents. There were 6 of us.
you're one of 6.
I'm one of 6, man.
Wow.
And it's all boys. I was the youngest.
Wait a minute. Hold time out. Your
Yeah.
parents had 6 children, all boys.
Mm-hmm.
God.
All boys.
How
Bless my mother's soul.
are they all right?
Yeah. Yeah. You know, as all right as they can be, you know what I mean? All things considered.
Oh my gosh. That's yeah, God, I don't know if they listen, but God bless both of you. They're still around out there doing stuff. God bless them. Good Lord.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
6.
Go out there kicking it in South
That's
Carolina.
too many. That's not I shouldn't say that.
I know.
That feels like
That's, I mean,
we have one, and that feels like
you
too
can
many.
say that here. This is a safe spot.
Yeah, okay.
1.
I mean, it's my show. I could pretty much say whenever I want, right?
Honestly, yeah, at this point, you have free reign.
Yeah, one for us is too many. We thought years ago we were like, oh, we'll have 2, maybe get a boy and a girl, that'd be great. And then we had the one, and we're like, nah, nope. One is it. It's gonna be it.
You know what? We thought about it, and we're good.
Yeah. People ask, oh, you gonna have another one? No. And my wife's pregnant with a surrogate baby, so legally we can't have another kid.
True.
Yeah, we signed.
Oh, yeah,
a
you have to
contract.
sign like documents and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole process. It's nuts. It's kind of crazy how involved they wanted me in the process as well, which was weird because they're like, yeah, you apparently some husbands don't approve. I'm like, you're paying us how much? Sounds good to me, bud.
All right, run it up. Where's the turkey baster? I'll do it. Let's get this going.
She has to go to appointments. I'll take the kid. I can take out from work. It's no problem. We're going to handle this. It's great.
It's wins all around.
Yeah, it's going to be, it's been an adventure. So we're all going on adventures right now, Thad. I kind of love it.
Yeah, we truly are.
It's great. And you are, last time you were here, we're not going to go into the whole thing. There's a thing. We're going to, whatever. You were with another band and now you're on your own.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
So how much of, obviously you don't have a group of people now writing your stuff with you. Now it's you and maybe you have someone else in there.
Mm-hmm.
How has the process changed how has your creative process changed from the last time you were doing things to now?
Okay. So I'd say like the biggest thing that's changed is just, I guess, like the process of writing now, because there's I don't really have like any checks and balances like I did in a band. So it'd be kind of like, I would write a demo, I'd pass it off to another member in the band. They'd, put their touch on it, or they would give me feedback on stuff. A lot of my music now, I rely on a lot of my friends, like my musician friends that I've made over the years. I'll send them demos like, hey, what do you guys think? So that's like the biggest thing, is like not having that immediate like critiquing of your like work to help you like write the best song possible. And then as for like workflow, hasn't really changed it at all, because typically when we did instrumentals in the old band, I would write the scratch drums, guitars, bass, and stuff. So like I was already kind of like, it's like I was prepping for what I am doing now.
So you do it all then, right? You do all the guitar parts and bass parts and drum parts, or do you outsource any of that?
So unless there's like a specific sound I'm going for, so say I want like djenty guitars or something on one of my songs, like for sure I'm going to reach out to like Jeremiah, or I'm going to reach out to Niles, you know, like someone who I know has that flavor of playing that I like am already looking for. But other than that, if it's something that I could deem in my scope of work and my abilities, then I would probably just knock it out myself, honestly.
Because you're a trained, like, real musician, right?
Yeah, I guess we could call it that. Yeah, for the most part. I've been, so like just backstory on like my musicianship, I guess. I started playing drums. That was my first instrument, is drummer by trade. Probably when I started was 12 or 13, drummed all the way up until, God, the pandemic. So I don't know how long that is, but up until about 2020, I made the bold choice to switch instruments. I always kind of messed around with guitar, but like never understood how to play it or like understood the instrument at all, really. But I just decided to go all in, and I reached out to a good friend of ours, Andy Hershey of Point North, and he kind of took me under his wing and like traditionally gave me like music lessons, not just guitar lessons. So I guess I'm traditionally trained in that sense.
That's pretty cool. I don't know if you could see, I got a Point North shirt right over here.
Oh no, I can't see, just out of frame.
I can't reach it.
God, such great people, man. I love those dudes.
I met those guys twice. I guess it would have been 2018 and 19 maybe, or 19 and 20. And the second time I saw them was a year later, and they remembered who I was, which was really cool.
Yeah. They're really, really down to earth, genuine dudes. They're just really like, no, like they're not standoffish at all, which is really, really nice, like to see. And they're like very welcoming, and their community is really cool. So
yeah, haven't had them on yet. Scheduling hasn't worked out, but it's all good. I feel like every time somebody comes on, we get a thing, and it's like, hey, I mean to have these guys on, and oh well, it's all good. It's, you know how tough it is to schedule stuff.
Oh my God, it's craziness. Yeah.
So you're kind of classically trained. Okay. Classically trained is the wrong word, but you're the real deal, kid. Like you got all the you are. I mean, you play more than play more than one instrument. You're a wizard to me. Like I'm a
wizard, Harry.
I can barely play one, but you are out here playing 2 and 3, and doing vocals and doing all this stuff. So like being
that's fairly new. Yeah, and vocals is a new thing.
I remember when I think in your last band you had done a little bit of backing vocals, and that was the first time you sang on a record, right?
Yes, correct. Yeah. The EP so on my very first EP with that band, I did like a couple lines here and there, nothing crazy. But when we went back in for our second EP, we decided that maybe we should try me singing more, and it worked pretty well. So I've just been kind of running with the idea lately. I was doing a ton of session work, writing songs for local artists here in Phoenix, and we'd put together these songs, and then I'd be like, I'd get this instant like regret, like dang, I just wrote this amazing song. I wish it was for me, but but it's like I can't execute it because I can't sing, and so that was kind of another scenario where I just like had to sit down and just force myself to do it, force myself to learn how to do it. So, but I'm glad I did, because I'm having a lot of fun writing these songs.
Yeah, so there's always a hurdle, right? When in any kind of creativity where it's like, yeah, this sounds good to me, but then, man, is anybody else going to really dig this? Like, am I going to be able to really pull this off in a way that's going to have an impact? Seems like it's like we're going too deep into the woods, but if it's like, are people going to really dig this if I put it out on a record and go, here's the thing I did, here's me singing things. What do you think, everybody? So there's always that hurdle trying to put something out, and then here you are. You said, screw this. I'm going to write songs for me, damn it. And you are, I would say, so far, crushing it, sir.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah. My first single, it got a very warm welcome, and I was really, because this one I was kind of nervous to release, because it was kind of a drastic change from where I came from most recently. But I think overall, I think it's doing well.
Yeah, people have loved it so far. You've gotten a really good response.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, opening night on it was crazy. The amount of messages I got from people and people showing love on like Instagram and Twitter and stuff. It was kind of like crazy to see that even after I left my old project, that there's still fans from that project that are coming out and supporting me now, even as a solo artist, which is just incredible to see. And like, I'm forever grateful for like all those fans and everyone that's just continually supporting, because if they weren't, I probably wouldn't still be doing this.
It's great that even after, things come to an end, things happen, and it's always kind of crazy how, you try something new and there's always that fear of like, well, they like this other thing I did. Are they going to like this new thing I'm doing? And then to just have it out and be like, yeah, actually they do. That's fantastic.
I know, man. It was the greatest feeling ever. It was so awesome to see.
And so this is, I want you to tell me all about Leave Me Lonely, but is this a start of a record, an EP, or is this going to be a bunch of single drops over the next, well, now with your newfound, I don't want to say time consumer coming soon. What's the plan for releasing going forward?
So going forward, this solo project kind of was born out of like excess, I guess I could say, because I had so many demos just kind of like laying around and instrumentals that bands either passed on or I haven't even shopped yet. So I was just sitting there thinking like, well, I mean, these songs are just sitting in this hard drive collecting dust. I mean, I could be putting them out, making money off them, at least off like streaming royalties. So I was just sitting here thinking, and then I started writing these songs, and I was like, wow, these are actually pretty good. Maybe I got something here. And me and I have a little team that I work with, myself, Chase Warren, and Michael Snooty, who's just incredible recording engineer, songwriter. And we'll all get together and just kind of put these together. And once we got a couple of them in the bag, we were just like, well, do we want to release a record? Is it even worth it as an artist, basically starting from ground zero over again? So we kind of sat back and just thought that maybe just start flinging them out, just getting single after single, just kind of getting people like a taste of what to expect before I start releasing like full length stuff.
That's also kind of the new way to do things. I've had this conversation with plenty of musicians over the years where, especially with like Spotify New and Noteworthy or whatever it's called, how you're kind of rewarded for dropping more stuff throughout the year. So like you do a single today and then you drop another one in, I don't know, 2 months. And then like, oh, here's New and Noteworthy. Oh, here's this hot artist releasing new stuff. And so you kind of get more, I guess, more play if you release stuff more often. So has that played into your decisions at all?
I have noticed that too. It seems like it's been a trend that the artists that are releasing singles, like you'd say like every 2-3 months, they seem like they're the ones getting the most traction or the most push on like any sort of platform right now. So I guess, yeah, I do tend to pay attention to trends like that and try to like, test out the waters to see if it would even work for myself. But I don't know if that's swaying the decision. I think it's just overall, I'm thinking I want to build an organic fan base, like right off the bat, like with just these singles, and then hopefully just grow it from there.
I think you're on the right track, though, just because we have no attention spans anymore, Thad. We can't sit down and listen to a full record. Just people can't do it for whatever reason. I mean, I love it, but I'm old, so
I do too. I love it.
Older
I love it
than
too,
yeah. But a lot of people don't, for whatever reason, will just let's stream this thing and stream it 1,000 times and get you half a penny or whatever, or no, wait, a third of a penny.
Third of a
maybe.
penny.
And is that right? A third of it? Like it's
0.003 cents per
Yeah.
stream.
Yeah. I've talked about that with a couple people too. Like, that's why I buy
What a crock
everything.
What a crock of Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what a crock of
And I just saw that they want to raise. Somebody was like, "Oh, they should raise the prices because music is better." I'm like, "All right, how much of that's going to the artist?"
None.
Yeah, less than none. They're going to take it away. They're going to take more away from you. You're going to
Yeah,
get
I know,
less.
right? It's like, oh, you have to pay more for Spotify? Okay, we're going to pay them, all right, 0.002 now. Think we can
It's
add
like
another
an
zero?
Uber rate. No, add a zero to the other end.
No, the other end. Yeah, there you go.
That's the one. It's like when Uber does their fare hikes. It's like, oh yeah, great. Drivers don't get that money though.
Nope.
They for sure do not. Yeah, it's corporations, man. I'm not sponsored by anybody. Yeah, them. There we go. On record. There we go. I'll never get sponsored by. I'll never be on Spotify now. Well, I am, but I'm never going to be like an
Like a Joe
exclusive
Rogan.
Spotify podcast. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not going to do that. I'd have to take some turns if I wanted to do that, and I don't think I'm willing to go that far.
Yeah, for real. Holy
I think I'm good where I am in my little pocket of the internet where I can just chat with my friends about their songwriting and how great they are.
I like it here.
Thanks, man. The creative process loves you too.
Oh my God. I'm actually like surprised it hasn't cut out, just like for old time's sake.
It'd be great. I mean, to be fair, your video is real blurry and choppy a little bit, so we're like halfway there.
Oh, okay. No. Good. That's on brand then.
Yeah. I can still hear all your stuff. It's just the video is a bit delayed, which is why we're not recording it.
Oh, that makes
I'm
sense.
glad
then,
I'm not.
yeah. Or it could be funny if we did.
It might be. I don't think I can change it during the meeting. I'm not going to try because I'll screw something up. We're going to leave it be.
All right.
Yeah.
That's definitely
we're gonna-
like a
yeah.
good rule of thumb. If it works, don't touch it.
Yeah. That's exactly. Yeah. I've learned a lot with this show over the years. Just this is working. We're going to keep doing it. So yeah, Leave Me Lonely is fantastic.
Thank you.
And you're welcome, of course. I will not play it on the show at 30% increased speed, although it does sound sick as hell at that
I'm
tempo.
so curious. Yeah, you said that. I was like, ooh, that's like almost, ooh.
I don't know. Well, okay. I could never play it that fast, but you probably could.
Yeah, I think it's, what is it? Like, probably like what, 140-ish? Oh my God, it'd be like 280. Oh my God, maybe not. No, that's pushing it. That's like some Joey Jordison, Slipknot. Yeah. That's getting up there.
So everyone, when you're done with this episode, everybody, play. Oh, I should probably. You know what I'm going to do at the end of the episode?
Mhm.
I'm going to put the song on again at the increased speed, so everybody can hear what it sounds like.
Oh yeah,
'Cause it sounds
I'm
sick
so
as hell.
curious. I'm so curious.
Although that means people who listen to podcasts at increased speed will then like double the speed of the song at the end,
It doubles the fun.
which could
It's
be
like double mint
even
gum.
better. Yeah, of course. Trying to get me sued here, Thaddeus?
Oh,
Great. Now I'm not going to get Spotify. I'm not going to get Doublemint Gum.
you know what? While we're at it, juicy fruit.
Oh, man. Man, we are just eliminating the... Are you making coffee?
Yeah, I am actually.
Nice, man. Good for you.
I know. I'm just like full on dad mode lately. Like I just gotta like embrace it. I think.
Yeah, soon enough you'll be doing all that one-handed with a kid on your shoulder, so...
Oh, sick. Yeah, I should probably just carry around like a bag of potatoes to get ready. Training, dad in training.
Yeah, a lot of, the high school project was sack of flour, carrying that around.
That's a good one.
But here's the problem. If you drop, you shouldn't, hopefully you wouldn't drop the baby, but if you drop a sack of flour, you make a mess. If you drop a sack of potatoes, you can wash those and eat them still.
That's actually very true because they are
Yeah.
just dirty root vegetables anyways.
Yeah. So get what do potatoes come in? 3 or 5 pound bags. Get one of those and just like hitch it to your shoulder and just practice making coffee and stuff one-handed.
Just like walking around the house, strumming my guitar.
Yes. Yeah, that's
burping and like burping and then doing some like finger tapping.
Yes, perfect. Yeah, the breaks in the guitar song when you have the bass and drums going is when you burp the kid. That's how it works.
Oh, I just got a text from Chris and Graham. They said hi.
Hell yeah. Did you tell them you were talking to me today?
Mm-hmm. For
Hell
those
yeah.
who don't know, Chris and Graham are 2 members of my old project, Chris Kermans and Graham McRoberts.
Yes, they were on the show when the whole band was here, except for you, because you crapped open too many cold ones the day before.
Yeah, that definitely checks out. That maths.
Or so I was told.
That maths.
I mean, yeah, Chris is supposed to come on the show to talk about his new music too. So looking forward to that. Chris, when you listen to this, let me know when you're free. There we go. Put that out there. He'll listen, right?
Oh yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
Oh
okay.
yeah.
All right. And let's get this out of the way. Hi, Trey. Trey will listen because you're on. So we'll say hi to Trey as well.
Oh yeah, my boy Trey.
He was here. I had him on in November. We talked about you.
Yeah, I actually listened to that one.
Oh, thank you. You finally listened to my show. Thank you.
Hey, man, I listen to your show.
Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Hi, Chris and Graham. There we go. Did we do that? We did that now.
We did it. We did
okay. Where was I? We did it.
Yes. Where were we?
This
happens to me.
We were
and you
talking
all
about the song,
time.
I think.
Leave me lonely. Okay.
It really does. Dang it, Bobby. We're talking about music. Oh! I have gotten my wife into King of the Hill now. I'm really excited.
Yes.
Because it's on in the afternoons, right? And you get tired of Coco Melon and other kids stuff, so you just put on a different cartoon, and the boy loves it. My son loves it. So like, and I'm like, yes. And now I've gotten my wife to get into it. She wasn't before, and now she's in. She's invested.
When she starts asking questions about the show, that's when you're like, yep, gotcha.
That's when we got her, yeah. Yeah, we just put it on. It's just on Adult Swim, like, in the afternoon. So you will find that out, that your little one, you got months to go for that. But
yeah.
Here's what I'll say. I'll keep the unsolicited dadvice, that's good, actually, to a minimum. But I will say you will find a bunch of good sitcoms on the CW or on whatever UPN is out there. UPN. That is why I'm throwing it back. You'll find a lot of good sitcoms between midnight and like 6 a.m.
I feel like that's the time I'm going to be up a lot.
Yeah.
I'll probably
just
get
like
the night shift.
Stuff you don't have to really watch. Like you can just have it on as noise just to keep yourself awake while you're feeding and stuff.
That's perfect. Yeah, actually, great advice. I love that.
Or you could do what I did with the kid, and we, if you have Paramount Plus, we watched all of Legends of the Hidden Temple together. So,
oh, that's fun. We'd probably I'm already going to map it out. Then probably going to do some Lord of the Rings trilogy for sure, and then we'll actually probably have to start it off correctly. So we'll have to start with the 3 Hobbits, and then we're going to have to move our way in to Lord of the Rings, and then we'll circle back to Harry Potter. Oh yeah, I got a plan.
Okay. You're good. Yeah, I will say it's very tough to like watch TV shows that you actually want to follow when you have a kid yelling. If you have a DVR, start stockpiling stuff now because it's going to get real tough.
Okay, yeah, that checks out.
Yeah, it's real tough. It's all fun though. Well, okay, it's not all fun, but it gets fun.
I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm definitely looking forward to it.
It's great. It's every day is like a new fun adventure. Like, and then when they start learning stuff, when they roll over for the first time, like that's nuts. I got choked up when he figured that out. Like rolling from back, like finally getting over onto his belly. Like, oh god,
yeah,
he
rolling
made it.
over.
Yes,
yeah.
Yeah, rolling over and then standing. Now he's running around, falling off, jumping off. He's not jumping yet, but he's falling off all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
That's probably entertaining at least.
As long as he doesn't hit his head, it's
Yeah,
fine.
you got to watch for that thing.
That's the issue. Like he'll bang around and he'll be like, ah, and there'll be, it's weird because like he'll slide down and hit the floor. We're going to talk about the song, I promise. Like he'll slide down and he'll hit the floor. He'll thump on the floor a little bit. And then we'll be like, oh man, you're good. You made it. There'll be a delay. And then his face just goes, ah. And I'm like, oh, we almost made it out.
Almost.
But he's got a delay. He's got a delayed reaction when he hurts himself.
He's got a pain delay.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't decide if that's good or bad, but I don't know.
Maybe he's just got to like register, like, hold on, let me think for a second. Does this hurt? Yeah, it hurts. Ah!
Yeah, pretty much. He's like Slowpoke in that way. He's a good old Slowpoke in that way.
That's adorable. Oh my god.
It's like, damn it, that did hurt.
Yeah. Oh wait, that does hurt. Ah!
Yes, you have that to look forward to. And
fun.
But at least you get to, like, my wife for years wanted a girl to dress up in frilly dresses. And I'm like, well, who's to say he's not going to want to wear frilly dresses later, right?
Yeah, maybe. You never know.
But you get to do that. You get to do frilly dresses right out the gate. So that's very exciting.
Yeah, we were.
And then you have to.
We were hoping for a boy, but you know.
No, I'm going to cut that out in case they listen when they're 6.
Oh, no. Keep it in there. I want you to hear it.
Oh. Yeah, that's always like, that's one of the worst things. Like, oh, we're going to try for a girl or try for a boy. I'm like, yeah, when you do that, though, and it comes out the other one, you're going to hate that kid. And it's like, come on.
Oh,
don't
God, no. We're excited regardless.
That's where I landed, too. Because we were like, oh, you got a boy? You excited? I'm like, he's got 10 fingers and 10 toes. I'm good. He's got all his appendages and whatnot. We're
Comes
good,
out happy
man.
and healthy. We're fine.
He's going to scream at me no matter what. So
yeah, that's going to happen. Yeah, for sure.
It's going to scream. You're going to get peed on. They're going to throw up on you. It's going to be, yeah. For anyone who doesn't have children, this is not the good part of the show. But you know, if you've been around my show long enough, you know that that's kind of where I go. Where we talk about dad stuff. I'm going to tell you about dad stuff. It's fun as hell. All right, we are going to talk about the song. You have a song that you put out that is great, that everyone loves, that we're going to play twice, technically. We'll play at normal speed now, and then after, we'll do it at a 30% increase, just because I want everyone to hear that, because it sounds
I know, I'm so curious, yeah.
So, Leave Me Lonely is your solo debut.
Yes.
And maybe one of more singles to come. So how did this, okay, let's start here. How long were these kind of stems sitting around on a hard drive collecting virtual dust?
So for Leave Me Lonely, this song primarily written by myself and Chase Warren. I did all the instrumentation and all the production was done by Chase. We probably wrote this song. God, it was probably sitting around on a hard drive for about a year. So this song's been done and just sitting collecting for like a year. And then when the time came to start releasing my own music, Chase and I sat down, started talking about which songs that we have in our bag that we wanted to release first. And him and I kind of just came to the conclusion that Leave Me Lonely would probably be the best one to start off with.
So Leave Me Lonely is the one that's kind of going to set the tone for the rest of the singles you're putting out?
This is going to be confusing, but no, actually. Not even a little bit. No. So this project is kind of genreless, I want to say, because I'm not going to, like, I kind of told myself that I don't want to be held down by, okay, so Leave Me Lonely, it's a pretty pop rock song. So now I'm a pop rock artist. I mean, I have a song that's done, ready to go that, I mean, it's stuff that people would circle pit to. Like, So I have a really wide range of whatever kind of just sitting around, and there's no like discrimination towards, oh, this is too poppy sounding, or no, this is too produced up, or this is too anything. It's that I guess isn't like a problem with me. I'm just trying to release what I like, honestly. Write and release what I like.
I love that. I love you're intentionally not pigeonholing yourself into, oh, here's what we're going to do now. Instead, it's here's what the feel of this song was, so that's the sound you're going to get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's going to be,
I love that.
Each single drop is going to be I don't want to say jarring, but like it's not going to be, it's not going to be, it could be. I mean, I will promise you the next single that I release is much different than Leave Me Lonely. Night and day difference.
Wow. And then at some point you're going to circle back and because you were one of the first people to buy my EP, and you're going to rip some solos on my sad acoustic songs. First of all, thank you for that.
Yeah.
Made me a pro.
There you go. You know,
officially.
The moment you get paid for your music, you're professional.
Yeah. I did release a part 2, so you're going to have to get on that as well.
Okay.
So I'm giving you homework now.
All righty. I'm on it.
Like you're going to have time to do this in 6 months, over the next 6 months.
Oh man, tell me about it. Busy as hell.
Like if you're busy now, like with, I want to ask you about session work, about how that works. But if you're busy now, you're definitely going to be busier over the next few months.
Oh my God. Yeah. Yep. That's facts.
Yeah. So, session work. You mentioned you do a lot of that. So how does that generally go? And then I swear we're playing the song. How does that generally work so do you sit down and are you hired out by people? Do you go to somebody's studio and be like, hey, I can do this for the day? How does it generally work to book that session work?
Yeah. So typically that's pretty much right on the nose. A lot of the times it's like word of mouth. People hear about me and then they'll have me come to a studio, or I'll have them come to my studio or the other studio that I work with out of the new band that I joined, This Modern. They have their own home studio too. So we'll have the artist either come there or I'll go there. I'll sit in, write what I can pretty much, just trying to stick to the artist's vision of whatever they're trying to write. And that's pretty much it, man. It's really cool just being the collaborative aspect of being able to work with so many different people. It's super cool just to see how each different artist approaches music and songwriting. It's crazy. Not one person's the same.
And I bet that kind of influences you a little bit to go, well, I don't have to do the same thing for different releases. I can just go, we're going to do this kind of pop rock song, and then next we're going to do, a sad acoustic song or a song you can mosh to or something like that. So you can kind of broaden your horizons and get paid for that, and then also later get paid to release the songs you work based on that, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yep. So it's seeing those outside perspectives helps me think outside the box and prevents me from kind of like walling myself in and not being able to release, experimental or things that I think are cool, but not necessarily mainstream or like lumped into what kind of artists that Apple Music or Spotify threw me in, whatever category they decided to throw me into.
Yeah, I do wonder about that. Like, because you're releasing this Leave Me Lonely is more of a poppier, rockier song. And then the next one is, you said, Night and Day from that. So I wonder if the algorithms are going to confuse themselves, try to put you in a different category.
Maybe that's the plan. Maybe that's what we do. Next, I'm going to release some Mongolian throat singing. It's going to be crazy.
Ooh.
There we go.
Oh, get some Gregorian chanting on there too? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Let's do it. Oh, man, that's so cool. So then, well, in that case, then, like, oh, we have new in, like, this one is new in pop or rock or whatever. And then the next one is, like, new in, I don't know, adult contemporary. So you get a whole new audience on the new single.
Yeah. And honestly, that's a great way to think about it. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, that's a good way to get a broad reach,
Yeah, so you'll be new and noteworthy on several playlists and several categories because, there are people who kind of track those categories and look for the new stuff to see who's out there, right? So if you can get on a bunch of different lists of those, I think this solo project is gonna take off for real.
All right, that's the plan, man. That's the goal. Just keep putting out music consistently and make sure it's quality, not, focus on the quality of the songwriting, make sure the music's good. Don't focus on 15-second TikTok clips. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Yeah, because that's definitely a thing that everybody's kind of like, yeah, we got to do a TikTok dance to this thing. I'm like, well, yeah.
It's frustrating, man.
And that
It's
beat might be fun.
Mm-hmm.
But, that whole song, like, I guess it depends. Like, if you're going to write, I'm sure there are people who write specifically for TikTok at this point, right? So if you want to do that, that's fine. I'm not going to begrudge that. You do what you got to do. But
hey, get your money.
Exactly, yeah. But from an actual like artist standpoint, it's got to be frustrating when you're putting out a 3-minute pop rock song or whatever you're putting out that's really fun. That's not getting as much play as a 15-second whatever it is. Because again, no one has attention spans to listen to full songs.
It is. It's definitely frustrating, but it's just like at the same time, at the end of the day, I love doing it. I can't see myself doing anything else, so it's kind of got to just take it on the chin, which kind of sucks, but
Yeah, it's all good, man. I mean, you're loving what you're doing, and that has to be the first step, right? When putting out anything creative, like the first barrier is yourself. Yep. And then everyone else who likes it or not is just like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Totally agree.
Yes, and I think you collected plenty of coins today with all your dirty words. I'm very excited to edit this.
Yes. I can't wait for the coins. I love that.
Yes, sir. I love this. Is just like a random dumb thing I thought of like 5 years ago. Like, I'm going to do this. I think it'll be funny. And pretty much everyone has loved it. And I'm really happy with that. I can't get a hit song, but I can get a hit little segment, a little blip on the show. That works. It's all wonderful. And oh no! Oh, we killed Thad. Oh no!
Ooh, I'm back.
I'm cutting out all the coughing, but I think we just killed Thad. No, we can't. You're going to be daddius. We can't end this now. Come on, man. Come on.
That's crazy. Oh my god, I've reached my final form.
You will in about 6 months. You'll hit your final form, and it's all going to be great. I hope so. Anyway, I'm sure it's going to be fun. Dude, but
I'm excited. It's gonna be amazing.
Man, I'm excited about your pending dadhood. I'm excited about more music. I'm excited for people to hear this song if they haven't heard it yet. If you haven't heard it yet, here you go. You're going to hear it now in a second. It's going to be great. And then you hear it at the end with increased speed. It's going to be fun. Thaddeus, I'm glad we made this work. Very happy to see you. Happy with all your wonderful news and success. You're such a great dude. Thanks for coming on, man.
Thank you. Of course, dude. Thank you for having me. I always just love chatting with you, man. It's always a good time.
Oh, wonderful. All right. Let's see. We said all our hellos to everybody. Chris, Graham, Trey. Hey, hi, hello.
Love you guys.
Come back on the program anytime. Thanks for saying hello to me. Appreciate that. And everybody, Thaddeus, wait, where can we find you? You're, let's see. Thad plays guitar on Twitter, right?
Thad plays GTR on all my handles, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, which is, I had to make a Facebook. That for me sucks, but I'm new to Facebook. But yeah, I'm on there. That's crazy to even say out loud.
That we're still making Facebooks in 2023?
Yeah, I'm too old for this.
I can't think of a better way to say goodbye than that, Thad. I think that's great. Man, this was fantastic. Everybody, go stream it, go buy it, go do whatever you do with music these days, you crazy kids. Leave me lonely. It's Thaddeus. It's the Melting Pat. We're coming right back.
Under your spell, hard to tell or even recognize. When I'm with you, it's all blue, perfect skies. Always knew it would end like this, but I'm not ready to give you up. I know that you'll go, but I'll always be waiting. Leave me lonely, begging for a chance like this. Breathing slowly, strung out on your punch-drunk kiss. Truth is, you're a liar, and that's fine. I'm an arsonist. Spread your lies like gasoline. I'm in a trance, romance. Can't forget when you let go of my hand. I know that you'll go, but I'll always be waiting. Leave me lonely, begging for a chance like this. Breathing slowly, strung out on your punch-drunk kiss. I'll burn every bridge that I built for you, so I don't mind if you wanted to. Leave me lonely, I'll keep holding on to you. Begging for a chance like this. Breathing slowly, got me strung out. Leave me lonely, begging for a chance like this. Breathing slowly, strung out on your punch-drunk kiss. I'll burn every bridge that I built for you. I don't mind if you wanted to. Leave me lonely, I'll keep holding on to you.
There you have it. My thanks to Thaddeus for joining me. Wonderful stuff. Thank you, my friend. Again, I'm glad we made this work. The Melting Pat, the Next Level Network. Oh, we're going to do a riff? Hold on. Let's pull that up. I'm going to pause this. Hold on one second. No, I'm not going to pause. I'm going to leave it on. And we'll just cut out this stuff. All right, we found it. There you go. Thaddeus, Leave Me Lonely. Fantastic. Go get the song. Go do it. And you'll hear it in a minute at increased speed. It sounds so sick. So there you go. Thank you, Thaddeus. Thank you, everyone, for listening. I got to go do stuff. TheMeltingPat.com for everything from me, for me, from me, by me. It's all there. Go do all the things. All right? There we go. We're good, right? Yes, let's go. This has been an 8 Boiling production. Till next time, my friends, have fun. Be safe. Thank a veteran. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Get vaccinated and boosted when you can. And, of course, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Next week, I hope will be the WrestleMania preview show. If not, I don't know what's happening. But come on back and enjoy the stuff, whatever it is. All right? Till then, have fun. Great. Don't do, you know what? I already did that. We're good. We're good. No G-Love. We'll do a thing, and then we're going to go. All right. Bye. I love you. You've been inside the Melting Pat on the Next Level Network. Go crap open a cold one. Oh, man, that was so fun.
Mm-hmm.
That was so goddamn fun.
I always love chatting with you, man. It's always a good time.
Oh, man. I'm glad we made this work. I'm glad that work didn't get in the way. Although now I think mine's about to, but it's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got a show tonight. I'm doing in-ear mixes for a band.
Oh, hell yeah. Good stuff. All right, let's stop the meeting. Wait, here's Thaddeus's new song at 30% speed. We'll do that now, and then fine. See you later.
Do you smell what it's ever even recognize? When I'm with you, it's all blue, perfect skies. Always knew it would end like this, but I'm not ready to give you up. I'm in a trance, romance. Oh, would you just leave me by the hand? I know that you'll go, but I'll always be waiting. Leave me lonely, begging for a chance like this. Breathing slowly, strung out on your punch drunk kiss. Truth is, you're a liar, and that's fine. I'm an arsonist, spread your lies like gasoline. I'm in a trance, romance. Can't forget when you let go of my hand. I know that you'll go, but I'll always be waiting. Leave me lonely, begging for a chance like this. Breathing slowly, strung out on your punch drunk kiss. I'll burn every bridge that I built for you, so I don't mind if you wanted to. Leave me lonely, I'll keep holding on to you. Begging for a chance like this, breathing slowly, got me strung out. Leave me lonely, begging for a chance like this, breathing slowly, strung out on your punch drunk kiss. I'll burn